He's from our tribe, and we are of the same religion. So we have to protect our own. Our tribe isn't corrupt. I beg you, leave am now our pikin.
Wait, stop and think. Do you realize that the impact of corruption and careless decisions by that clansman or family member of yours doesn't know tribalism or nepotism? Let's hold everyone accountable for a better society and country. If you see something, say something to the right authorities.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin.
Welcome back. Now the news in detail. The Imo State Governorship Elections Petitions Tribunal seated in Abuja on Friday has affirmed Uzodinma as the Imo State Governor in a unanimous judgment delivered by Justice Oluyemi Akintan. Three-man panels and the tribunal held that Uzodinma elections as the state governor complied with the provisions of the Electoral Act. The tribunal thereby dismissed the petitions filed by the Labour Party LP and the governorship candidate Athan Ochono. In 2022, the Independent National Electoral Commission declares Uzodinma of All Progressive Congress APC as the governor, having secured 540,308 votes to emerge as the winner. Senator Emmanuel Anyang of the People's Democratic Party PDP had 71,503 votes, while Enojo came third with 64,081 votes. Dissatisfied with the result, Ochono had approached the court to sack the governor, alleging electoral malpractices in some parts of the state. Reinstated Emir of Kano Lamido Sanusi had just led the prayer for Jumat at the Muslims today at Government House, Kano. This was done after Governor Abba Yusuf presented the letter of appointment as the 16th Emir of Kano to him at the African House. The governor said after the Jumat prayers, Sanusi will return to his lodge with members of his Emirate Council to continue with the business of the Emirate Council. As soon as he received the appointment letter and the confirmations as the Emir of Kano, all the district's head and the senior council's chiefs bowed and paid allegiance to him at the African House. The 16th Emir of Kano, Muhammad Sanusi II, has attributed his reinstatement on the throne to the intervention by God. That the Emir also receives a letter of appointment from Kano State Governor Abba Yusuf at the Government House in Kano. Sanusi was dethroned in 2020 after fallout with the former governor Abdullahi Ganduje. While delivering his appreciation speech, the Emir said, "However happens to an individual is preordered and caught by God, which is a lesson to those who had sensible enough." And Sanusi recalls that in 2014, he was appointed by former governor Rabiu Kwankwaso as the emir, and now 10 years after, he is there again receiving the appointment letter by Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf. The Defense Headquarters says troops on operations across the country killed 253 terrorists and arrested 172 criminals in the past week. He said troops also rescued 206 kidnapped victims during several operations. And the Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, announced this in a statement today. He said troops recovered 251 assaulted weapons and 4,113 assaulted ammunition from terrorists and other criminals. The defense spokesperson said troops of Operations Delta State, OPDS, and military operations against oil theft is in the Niger Delta State region, destroyed 75 illegal refining sites, recovered 1,047,050 liters of stolen crude oil, 2 205,550 liters of illegal refined diesel. General Buba said troops also destroyed 22 dugout pits, 37 boats, 70 drums for receiver for the reservoir, 29 storage tank, and arrest 15 oil thieves. The Federal Road Safety Commission (FRSC) has deployed corps members Inyang Emo as the new sector command for Ocean Sector Command. His deployment to the state is sequel to the development and the deployment elevations of corps members Henry Banimias to River State as Zonal Commander. Umo's deployment to Ocean Sector Command was disclosed in a statement by Agnes Ogungbemi, the Command Public Education Officer, today in Oshogbo. Umo joined the service of FRSC in 1996. He has served the Corps in various capacities, having reached the rank of Corps Commander and following its track records in the office held, and the Corps Marshal found Inyang Emo worthy of appointment as the Sector Commander, Ocean State. The news is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM Ilori. We're going to break now. When we come back, we'll bring you foreign and sports. Please stay with us.
Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Diamond 87 FM. Diamond FM, shining supreme.
Welcome back from that break. You're still listening to the news across, reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM Ilori. Now we go on the foreign stories. The top United Nations Court has ordered Israel to halt military operations in Rafah immediately, as landmark ruling likely to increase mounting international pressure on the Israel more than 7 months into the Gaza war. The International Court of Justice also rules Israel must keep open the key Rafah crossings for unhindered humanitarian aid and urge the unconditional release of hostages taken by Hamas during its October 7 assault.